Hi, Cancer and Cancer Cross-Watchers. Welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Cancer. Wow, collective of Cancer. Couldn't really get that out of my mouth. It was so wild. Could be you're tongue-tied or your throat chakra is a little blocked, my dear Cancer. Okay, so this reading is for Cancer. It's a collective reading. So what that means is anywhere that you find Cancer as a placement in your birth chart, highest points would be sun sign, moon sign, rising or ascendant sign, and your, Venus and Mars signs. My gosh, you guys are trying not to say something today. It's really weird. It's almost like you want me to not say it. So, but anywhere that you find the sign of Cancer in your birth chart, this reading could be for you. And if you do not have a birth chart yet, you don't know it or what it is. Oh, there's two of them. That never happens. Okay. You can head over to cafeastrology.com and there you can pull up the link for the free natal chart. You'll need to know the time of day you were born and where in the world you were born. And then it will spit you out a very full, complete natal chart. And that's really exciting because that way you can start to dive into these readings a little deeper, because sometimes your sun sign reading isn't the one that resonates. Sometimes it's your moon, your rising, your Venus, or your Mars sign reading. So once you get over there, then you'll know what that is. Okay, so general readings are not personal ones. I did not go out with only one person and that person's specific situation in mind. So while you're here to listen and to watch, please enjoy yourself first. Use your own intuition and discernment to collect the parts of this reading that you do feel belong to you and are a part of your story, and then lovingly release the rest to a different Cancer that may need that message more than you at this time. But whenever it does resonate, if it's a sentence, if it's a segment, or if it's the entire thing, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment below and tell me how this is your story. Feel free to share this video with anyone you feel may need its messages. And lastly, please remember to become a subscriber to this channel, because even if I'm the reader that you really align with, you can hit the notification bell. And then YouTube will ding you and ping you and say, oh, guess what? Grateful Empress uploaded something new. So that's super exciting. Now, if you're a first-time viewer here, I say welcome in. We'll do a really fun reading here for you today. If this is a return for you, welcome back. And if you are one of my subscribers and you're a part of my tribe, I love you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I could not be doing this without you guys. So let's dive in. We're going to start off with seeing who we're connecting to, whose energy. Now, these could be about you. They could be about your person or the relationship. If none of this aligns, don't click off and think that this is not your reading, because it's just probably someone else needed a little more clarity to see who we're connecting to. All right, so we have the energy of living nearby each other. Wears 3 red items frequently. Hat, belt, shoes, maybe. Has lost a loved one within the last year. Grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, kids, parents, relationship. Wears more than 2 rings frequently, so likes to wear rings on their fingers. Can speak more than 1 language fluently, possibly. We have the energy of your paths will cross after you make a final decision of some sort. Could be someone who likes to visit the beach frequently. Has been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. And could be that they have an air sun sign, so Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Okay, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Tarot likes to flip and reverse too in readings. Don't forget that. So if you're like, okay, this part is me, but then you're like, wait, that is, but it's backward. That's very normal. Okay, we have the energy of a karmic lesson as your theme. Past lessons continue to repeat themselves until you learn it. Could be there's a reason why. It's like a karmic lesson that you need to learn before you can move forward. We have the energy of number 21, Queen Jezebel, the magnetic royal witch. I like her. She's actually pretty spicy. It says, you are regal and divine. Do not allow others to shame you out of your magical shine. Queen Jezebel wants to show you how to stand in your divinity. When this card shows up, you may face opposition and conflict around who you are. Betrayal from others can sting the soul, but you are finally able to see yourself. You have the magical power to command and create your own reality. Take time to practice beauty or grooming rituals, upgrade your wardrobe, and allow yourself to feel good. We can look to a plethora of ancient cultures that adorned themselves with makeup, headpieces, jewels, and perfumes as an example of this aesthetic magic. Jezebel energy has only been demonized because it represents witchy feminine power, your magic, presence, and magnetism. So this is telling you to take good care of yourself. Pay attention to your appearance. Something is arriving that's going to make you have to like allow your inner light to shine. Okay. We have the energy of 41, transgressions. So there's some things here, a couple mistakes that have happened, some flaws, a couple of contradictions. You're deeply looking at those. And lastly, we have 7, coming of darkness. And it says, all the light is dimming and life is withering at the core. Are you ready? So I think that the lesson you're here trying to learn, something is coming that is probably in the form of something's dying here in the relationship that you're in. There's something that's coming that you will need to start taking good care of yourself. And thankfully, it might be this karmic lesson that's coming to a close because maybe you finally learned the lesson and things can move forward. What you do not see coming at the bottom of our main deck, we have the energy of the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 9 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So there is this energy of wanting to reconcile with somebody in that 3 of Cups. It's almost like I want to have a conversation with you about how we can reconcile. How can we get back together? How can we spend time together? There's a lot of movement towards that in a fast way. It's like I'm hopeful I'm here, but I got to tell you, I've had to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders. So I might be a little bit vulnerable right now because, oops, in King of Pentacles energy, this is spouse energy. This is provider energy. It's almost like the relationship that is here that you're possibly moving forward from. You've had to be so disciplined. You've had to do all the work. It's like, oh my goodness, that could be this lesson, is that you don't have to do all the work all the time. But I think you have to get to that place where there's going to be a conversation about how to move forward towards reconciliation. But boy, you've got some wounds. Don't dim your light. Open the door to this. Be vulnerable, Cancer. So let's unpack this. We're going to start with you. Your energy at this time towards the relationship is the World. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy. And Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Look at you going through a portal from one life to a next, okay? You've had to be so patient for this. I think you've wanted to close the relationship you're in for a long time. You have emotionally already vacated that relationship. You're not there anymore. You've stayed out of duty to possibly children or the family or expectations or your traditional roles in relationship, but you have been so patient, biding your time, trying to heal, trying to grow, but you know it's dying. That relationship is dying, and you know that. High Priestess just popped out. I couldn't even say it. That's Cancer and Pisces energy. You know that that relationship has come to its end. You already know it. You're not remiss to it. Emotionally, you have vacated the building a while ago. You might have formed in this reconciliatory energy. This person here might have been someone that showed up as your best friend, and then you developed feelings for that person. So you're being clarified by the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. The 9 of Swords. The 10 of Pentacles, the Empress card of Taurus, Libra, Divine Feminine energy, and the 7 of Swords. I love this card. 7 of Swords is never anyone's favorite card, but in this deck, he's one of my favorite cards. I just love him peeking out from those like weeds. It's so funny. Anyway, I digress. I think the thing is that you clearly know that you need to end the relationship that you're in, and it is making you so stressed out. You have not been saying something here. There is someone you want really badly, and it's this reconcile energy. It's the person you believe is your actual divine counterpart. You're not either saying something to that person about wanting a long life with them, or you're not telling your current person who you're trying to move away from that you do have someone else that you believe is your actual true match. There's a lot of stress on the table here about this for you. Maybe it's like how do I do this, especially if I have children or a business or responsibilities, or the mistakes that you've made, or would you continue to make mistakes? Is this the thing that's going to happen again and again and again? Breathe love into your life and remind yourself to breathe. It's like you've been dying without this Empress, this person you want to reconcile with. You've been dying almost without them. You feel cold, you feel lonely, you feel detached, you feel like you're not alive, you can't breathe. That's also why this is so stressful, is that you, I think, feel like if you don't do something soon, your Empress is going to move forward without you, or you will lose them. Yep, every single time I say something that's true, all the cards fly out in one pile. And so, yeah, and I just saw 11:38 go by the timer, which makes 11:11. So if this is your divine counterpart, this is for you, okay? We are being clarified by number 1, the diamond. Number 7, the optical illusion. And the youth card. I think things are not what they seem. You clearly are showing up in this relationship with your spouse, I think. Kind of like you're just there biding time. You've tried to be faithful. You've tried to be spiritual. You've tried to be smart in this commitment, but honestly, there's not anything here to keep you here. Everything that's there is dying. It's dead. It's withered. It's gone. It's like that light is dimmed, and where you're heading is directly into who you believe is your diamond. You believe that this reconciled person is the person for you. You want to commit to that person. You believe that they're one of a kind. They're rare. You want to break free from where you're at. And then you want to completely move forward towards this person that you are aligned with so much. Wow. So, okay. How is that person showing up for you? Their energy is set in the Hermit card of Virgo. The World card, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio energy, and the Chariot, your energy, Cancer. So a lot of introspection about you ending something, them ending something, and moving forward victoriously together to build the castle, to build the empire the two of you know you want to build. I think that's the thing I see here probably more than anything, is that you two both really do want to build a full empire together, but it's almost like this person's in this Hermit energy trying to figure out how in the world are you going to end the thing that you're in? How are they going to end it? It's almost like set the intentions and allow the universe to do the rest is almost what I want to tell both of you. This person may or may not be listening as a cross watcher. If you are as the cross watcher to the Cancerian and this is you, you can do it. Just tell the universe what you want. At night before you go to bed, say, show me the way forward, please, to this. When you wake up in the morning, say thank you, say I'm ready, and say more, please, because that's what the universe will respond to. Clearly define the fact that you want to move forward toward this if you are the cross watcher. Okay, we are being clarified by the 10 of Cups. Yes, they feel fulfilled when they are with you. They're really looking deeply at the way that they feel when they're with you and what they want to build with you. Hermit, again, Virgo energy, deeply looking at this from an introspection state, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Yes, I think the thing is that in that introspection, they're tired of being away from you. Being away from you feels cold and dry and bare and lonely, so lonely. They're working really hard to figure out how to move forward, and they know it's going to break hearts. They know there's people in your life that are going to be heartbroken. They know there's people in this person's life that are going to be heartbroken. But at the end of the day, that's a temporary thing, and it will pass. And just then, that card went flying out again. Look at what it says. Time to move on. Flow with the river and see where it takes you. Both of you need to move forward from where you're currently at so you can be together. Doesn't matter that it's going to break hearts. It doesn't matter that that's going to hurt people. That's what's supposed to be here. Being clarified by unchanged. And number 4, the bird cage. Right now, things are not changing because this person is trapped. This person is in a relationship in which they're being watched regularly. They don't have freedom. They're not able to go out and about, even with their own friends. That's this person's own karmic lesson. They have to learn that in order to have a full life, they have to choose themselves and not allow themselves to stay stuck or trapped by someone else that's possessive, codependent, insecure. This person wants freedom, though. I want you to know that. They want to move out of this, which is why they're in that hermit energy so deeply. So what does this person want with you? What are their intentions? And remember, there are 2 here, which never happens. We have the Emperor, which is Aries energy. And we have the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. This is divine masculine energy. And remember, you've got that Empress over here. This is divine counterpart. And this is soulmate twin flame union here. This is choosing one another. This is solidly knowing that you two are supposed to be together and choosing one another. And then we have the Page of Swords, clearly communicating that with you very soon. Solidly knowing that this is where they want to be. You are who they want. You are what they want. There's no one else for this person like you. You are everything they've ever wanted. You're their sun, you're their moon, you're their stars, you're everything this person has ever wanted. Ever. Being clarified by the Strength card of Leo. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Yes. 10 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. King of Cups. This person intends to be really courageous, okay? The time that they have invested in this relationship with you means to them that there is a victory that they want so badly. They've invested, they've planted seeds, they grew with you. Now they want to harvest those seeds. They know that that means something has to come to an end. And yes, it's going to be painful. Past this, which I said is temporary. The pain is temporary because what's on the other side of that is a new beginning that's real with someone who loves you more than they can even say. I think that's the thing I want you to hear me a lot about here is that their intentions are so pure with you. They love you. They see you as a victory. They see being together with you as their ultimate wish. They want to be with you. There's no one like you. There is no one for this person but you. It says you are here for a purpose, learning and realizing what matters to you most. I think that's this beautiful energy here. Really, truly, deeply seeing that for what it actually is. I think, honestly, too, here, Cancer, it's like taking accountability, choosing one another, wanting what's best, wanting to have something beautiful. Number 9, the Phoenix. Rising this relationship from the ashes, reconciling, a new era. The end of what is coming, the pain is temporary. The beginning is so beautiful. It's basically like a full rebirth. Like it's emerging forward. We have 2, the olive branch, surrendering to this relationship, really deeply believing that you two are designed and perfect for one another. And 5, the dynamite. So much passion, so much chemistry, so much change. They want this whole thing to change. They want to break out of that cage that they're in and come rushing forward to you because they cannot leave you. They want to be with you so badly. This relationship is here for a purpose. So how do they feel about you? We have the Justice card of Libra and the 5 of Pentacles. They want to restore the balance here. They want to come back together. They want to get back into the warmth of you. They want to refine that balance and get into that place where the two of you are perfectly matched. You guys are exactly where you're supposed to be. Being away from you has, like I said, it's felt cold. It's felt lonely. It's felt sickly. It has not felt right at all. Being apart from you, being away from you has been exhausting. It's like dead. It's like barren. Look what's at the bottom of this deck. 9 of Cups. A big wish is about to come true for both of you. Being clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is the truth. This person cannot live without you. They don't want to be without you. We have the the Knight of Wands. We have the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. We have the 2 of Wands. Oh, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay, we're growing, we're ascending. We have the Chariot card of Cancer, and we have the 4 of Swords. So I think that this person knows that restoring balance with you and coming back together with you would look a little bit like, I think, moving forward to a happier place, happier times, looking deeply at those emotions and finally making the decision about moving forward and then waiting for that opportunity to arrive. Both of you've got a little work to do here, I can see, but this person is growing, they're ascending. This is moving forward. This is moving forward fast too. This is the fastest moving card in any tarot deck. And I love that you are all over their energy. They're right now meditating, they're healing, they're praying, they're reflecting, they're trying to figure out how to end what they're in. How are you going to end what you're in? And then how are the two of you coming back together? Because this is the love of a lifetime. Okay. And that pain is only temporary. It says, let go of a fixed plan and allow for spontaneity and growth and embrace the dark. Shine your true light upon this earth. So I think that there's a lot here about them seeing who you really are. I think that the idea that they had when you guys first got together, it's had to change. It's had to morph. It's had to flex. It's had to grow. It's had to expand because both of you had and still do have lessons you need to finish up learning here. The pain's only going to be temporary, but what's on the other side of this, I promise you, Cancer, is like chef's kiss good. We have number 7, the eyeglasses. We have number 5, the slingshot. We have number 1, the emerald. And we have number 5, the pillory. I think, honestly, if this person's a Taurus, this might be really interesting for you because there's diamond is their birthstone in April. And a Taurus is very much about green and emeralds. Emerald is a May birthstone. So I don't, that just for someone here, it doesn't, not everybody has to be with a Taurus, but I think the thing is that this person right now in that 4 of Swords and their double hermit, they're deeply assessing and evaluating their options because they know where they want to go. That where they want to go is they're aiming directly at you. They want to slingshot. They want to heal. They want to, I think, sit in this energy of how rare you are and how at peace they feel when they're with you. They love you so much that they've matured in the time you guys have been away, but they've matured because they finally believe that you are where they're supposed to be. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. There's no reason to. They feel like they can be fully vulnerable with you. They love you. They do want to be with you. This is about finally stepping forward for two people who love one another so much and to grow. I knew this card was going to come out. I knew it and I could feel it and I was going to say it. This is not quite the right time because you both have to tidy this up. Both of you have to release the things that are not working for you, get ready, and to look at the flaws and the mistakes that have been made so that you can grow as human beings together. And that's really powerful energy, but you got to complete these karmic lessons. Got to complete them before you can come back together because things are really up in the air right now for both of you. Both of you are working really hard on that. But in November, something is going to happen for this to start moving forward. And it's going to be so beautiful. Neither one of you are going to be able to walk away from it. So I am going to leave this reading here, Cancer, because I feel like there's so much potential moving forward. Both of you have got to clean this up. And then both of you can step forward into this. While you're cleaning it up, make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Looking at the mistakes that you've made, but not letting those define you. Allow what's to die to wither away and go away, and then be ready for this beautiful energy because it's coming. So, if this has sounded familiar and you have connected with its energy, please hit the like button. Drop me a comment or an emoji in the chat box so I know that I've connected with your energy. And please remember to become a subscriber to this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. It is always my honor to read for you, and I do look forward to reading for you in the future. In the meantime, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, Cancer.